Hello and welcome back to my channel and to a new video, and this is one of my most favourite videos to film, and I know a lot of you love it too, and it is my autumn decorate with me. So you can see me here in my kitchen and unpacking my boxes and boxes of autumn decorations. I have been collecting pumpkins and various autumn decor for about 5 years now, and I usually add a few things to my collection each year. This year I had thought about changing it up slightly and going a bit more neutral. I think the in thing is to have more white and sage green and things like that. However, there's a lot of orange here, as you can see, and our home is decorated fairly neutrally anyway, so I think it's fine to just, stick with the orange and embrace it. So that's what I'm doing. I start off by removing all of my existing decor and packing that away, and then I'm starting here with my little, what was a coffee station, it's just like a little sideboard now in our kitchen, and we're decorating my little two-tier tray. That mug you may have seen in a recent haul, that was from Home Bargains. I got these little leaves and pine cones from Amazon a few years ago, and I just bring them back out each year. That candle is really old. It's from Home Bargains. It's a DW Home, sorry, not Home Bargains, it's from Home Sense. It's a DW Home one, and it's my most favourite one. I don't burn it all that often because I don't want it to run out, but yeah, I love that one. I also have this mug which says autumn leaves and pumpkins please. I love clear glass mugs to look at, but actually I don't really like them to drink from particularly, so I thought it was perfect to use that on the tray here to put some straws in. I've got another little candle there and a few other bits and pieces. Just finishing off with these little gold pumpkins. You'll see some more of those later, and they came from Amazon. I'll link anything I can down below. I think a lot of stuff came from Amazon or Home Bargains or Home Sense. This foliage here was definitely from Amazon, and I bought that I think last year. As you can see, I tinker with everything as I go, see what it looks like, stand back, try it again. I felt that some of this was a little bit too orange, and actually when you see my full tour at the end, you'll notice that it's very different in some places to what I'd done at this point, because I left it overnight, came back to it in the morning and changed a few little bits around. This, for example, this ivy, it just was too orange on the shelves by the time I'd finished, so I moved it upstairs, but it does look quite nice here. I love this little jar of mini pumpkins. I think I got that last year. That was definitely from TK Maxx or Home Sense. These bowls I bought recently from Home Bargains. I know that they were like gold dust, they were quite difficult to find. And this little jar of teeny tiny pumpkins was also from TK Maxx. These two little signs I got from an Instagram business that I follow called Paper Lace and Love. I buy things from her every season. I've bought Christmas and Easter and autumn, and she does the most beautiful things. So I will leave her linked below as well, because I'm sure you will all love the things that she makes. My little gnome that I got from Home Sense recently has pride of place on our window ledge there in the kitchen, along with a little pumpkin as well. This here is another decoration from Paper Lace and Love as well. I bought this log from the range, I think, a year or so ago, and I love having it here on the hob. It just makes an ugly area of the kitchen a little less ugly, I would say. I did go and try to light this candle and realised that it was pretty much empty, so I do need to replace that one at some point. I was was really excited about decorating our hallway this year because we decorated it earlier on this year. You may have seen my video, and this radiator cover is new with the mirror, and I thought, oh, there were so many things I could do to make it look pretty. That little white pumpkin is actually a candle, but I don't think I'll use it as one. I'll just use it as an ornament. That was from HomeSense. There's my Poundland pumpkin from last year, and then an autumn candle that I also got from HomeSense, and there's some more gold pumpkins from Amazon. I was very fortunate to manage to get one of the Home Bargains pumpkin jars, which you will see in a second. There it is. I was so lucky to get one. One of you guys actually let me know that they were in stock in our local Home Bargains, so I literally went out straight away to get one, and I'm really chuffed that I managed to, because I know a lot of people weren't able to. So I think that looks lovely with lights in there, and that Hello Autumn sign, a friend of mine made that for me last year, and I love it. That warm apple cider candle smells divine. This is my office, by the way, so that will be lovely while I'm working and having that burning in the background. Back out to the hallway and to our little bench here. I always sort of display some little pumpkins here. I usually use a smaller basket, so I only have a small number. These are the homemade pumpkins I made a few years ago, and they look a bit lost in this basket actually. I think I'm going to have to get some more. Maybe it might be too late really this year, but I sort of bolstered it up with the blanket and tried to make them sit up a little bit more. But it looks like, you know, that little gnome is selling the pumpkins there with that little sign. And then back to the kitchen. This kitchen tablecloth is actually from Next, and I got it recently. I love it. It's so good. We used to have like an oilcloth tablecloth, and although it's nice, it doesn't look very smart, and it's a wipe, you know, it's just like a wipe clean one, whereas this looks more like a normal tablecloth, but it is wipe clean, so it hasn't got that oilcloth material, and yet you can still wipe it clean. So it's brilliant. So I'm hoping that they'll do a similar one for Christmas, because I've got my eyes out for one of those. You can't actually see what I'm doing here. I didn't have the best camera angle, so I apologise for that, but I put some more foliage into that jar, and these are my pumpkins I got from IKEA. Now upstairs into our lounge, and I bought some new potpourri from IKEA. You may have seen that in my recent haul. So I'm just putting that into this white bowl that I've had for a while. I'm not sure where that was from. And then I put with it some old potpourri as well, just to bolster it up a bit, but that actually doesn't smell anymore. But the new one does, so that's good. Then just putting out my autumn cushions. These ones I got from B&M last year. And they just add a bit of colour onto our sofas. And then adding a blanket into my blanket box that is of autumn colour as well. Here's some more Paper Lace and Love pumpkins that I bought last year. She makes so many beautiful things. Do go and have a look and see what she's got for Christmas, because she's bound to have some wonderful stuff. Candle there, sand and fog candle, and my little squirrel holding that acorn up. They were from HomeSense. And this pom-pom garland thing I got, I can't remember where I bought that from. I will link it below if I find out, but I know you can get them from Amazon anyway. And this is my garland, and I was going to replace it this year, but actually I think it's fine. I think it's going to last me a few more years. I am going to have to replace my front door wreath though, because that is not in good condition, so I haven't got one this year, so I'm a bit gutted about that. I might see if I can get one off Amazon before the season is out. Just adding my cushion, and then I'll take you on a little tour of the house now that it's finished.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Order in a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Order in a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Shoulder, a lock of gold, a secret smile. I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms. Pretend we'll stay here forever. Time changes
So that concludes my autumn house tour for 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. One more thing I want to show you, and that is the bedding that I have for this year. A friend of mine messaged me while I was on holiday to say that she'd seen this set in Matalan, and I literally put it in my basket straight away. It was amazing value as well. I think it was £14 for the king size set. So I will link it if it's available. It may be out of stock by now, but if it is, I will link it. I hope you love it, and I'll see you soon.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours. raised our shadows among the pines.